it's Lauren. Welcome back to Lauren SPNAG. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the dolls that I will probably never get. I saw this trend going around on AGTube a few months ago and thought I would make my own video. I do believe it was started by LynnLife, so I'm going to make sure to link her channel down in the description. Definitely go check out her video, and yeah, let's get started. I did pick out 10 dolls, I think. There are 10 dolls here, so yeah. The first doll that I will never buy is Truly Me 88, or also known as the cotton candy hair doll. I think she actually can be pretty in some photos. Like there's some— oh, my chair's collapsing. No, Elizabeth. As I was saying, I have seen a lot of pictures where I do like this doll, but really though, I really don't think I need her. She's just not a doll that I vibe with really, and yeah, I'm not a big fan of how pastel her hair is, especially with the blue eyes. Are you serious? Elizabeth, what the heck? Okay, I'm back, like much later. But the next doll that I will never buy is Truly Me 87, and this is the doll with the hot pink hair and the bright blue eyes. I do want to clarify that I do love dyed hair, whether that's on a doll or even on people. Like, I really want to dye my tips purple so badly. But anyways, I'm just not a big fan of how hot pink her hair is. I think the main problem with her is the contrast between her hot pink hair and her bright blue eyes. I feel like if they would have given her maybe brown eyes or even green eyes, I think that would have looked so much nicer than just a ton of bright color coming at you. The next doll that I will never buy is Truly Me 23, and I feel like she's definitely a Truly Me staple. I know a lot of people have her, and I do want to clarify that when I talk about these dolls, if you have these dolls, like, that's totally great, and I'm not trying to attack you or anything, but these are just my opinions. But this doll, I just am not a big fan of her. There is something off about her. I've kind of always thought this, and yeah, I'm just not the biggest fan of her. She's kind of basic too. I mean, no. Okay, I give up. I put her on a different chair. But yeah, she's just kind of basic, and I really don't see her having a spot in my collection. I already have Grace, who also has blonde hair and blue— or not blonde hair, brown hair and blue eyes, but yeah, I'm just not a big fan of her. Next is Truly Me 24, who I like to call the OG Lauren. So Lauren is my lookalike doll, or who used to look like me, but Lauren is actually not my real name. So when I started this channel, I took my lookalike's name and just switched it to Lauren because of my channel name. But I've always really liked the name Lauren, so I wanted to get a doll named Lauren, and then it would be this doll. But fast forward to now, I mean, she's a pretty doll, but she does look kind of similar to a lot of other dolls in my collection. She has blonde hair. I already have a lot of blonde hair dolls, and the name Lauren is already taken now, so it's kind of hard. Next is Truly Me 78, or who I like to call the Lainey lookalike. Now, she doesn't look exactly like Lainey. I think her eyes are a little bit different, and she doesn't have side bangs, but if we're gonna compare the two of them, if you like Lainey but you don't want to find like an old Lainey, or you don't want to spend a ton of money on eBay for a new Lainey, I think this doll would actually be super cool to get as kind of like a knockoff Lainey, because she's gorgeous. I have no problem with her. I think she is beautiful, but I already have Lainey, and I also have too many dolls with blonde hair. Okay, so the next doll is Courtney. I know a lot of people either love her or hate her. I don't hate her, but I just really don't see a spot for her in my collection. Even though I guess she doesn't look like any of my other dolls exactly, I just am not a big fan of her. She's kind of basic, and I feel like her hair seems to be really hard to manage. I feel like it gets frizzy easily. I'm not sure if I'm right about that, but it seems as if a lot of people's Courtneys get frizzier hair faster, but I don't know. I just don't think I would be good at managing her hair. I don't need her. Now, next on this list is actually Mary Ellen. I used to be a huge fan of Mary Ellen, and I actually prefer Mary Ellen to Courtney, but I really don't think I would ever get Mary Ellen. Mary Ellen is a beautiful doll, but I just don't see a spot for her in my collection. I mean, she's fine. I don't know. Then she has the side bangs going on, and I probably don't need another doll with side bangs because I'm not like obsessed with the side bangs or anything. Okay, the next doll on this list is Blair. I do want to clarify, I think Blair is a gorgeous, gorgeous doll. However, I do have a lot of dolls with red hair, and also I don't think I need her. I didn't get her in 2019, so I don't see myself getting her now instead of a newer doll they would come out with. So I don't think I'm ever going to get her. I don't think I hate Blair as much as some people do, but I do understand how she was such a letdown after Luciana. Luciana was an amazing girl of the year with an amazing, well thought out story and collection, and then all of a sudden we get Blair. So I do understand people's frustrations with her, but I mean, she's really pretty. I didn't get her then, so I'm not gonna get her now. So next on this list is actually Kira, and I made this list a few days ago, and then immediately after I made this list I kept seeing Kira in people's videos, and I'm like, no, you don't need her. So Kira is one of those dolls where I could see myself changing my opinion on her very quickly. Like, I'm very back and forth. I don't need her. Like I said before, I have too many dolls with blonde hair, but she is just gorgeous and I need to restrain myself. But as of now though, I don't have any plans on getting Kira. I think the next doll I would get would be part of their new contemporary line. Okay, so the last doll on this list is Kirsten. Even though Kirsten is kind of retired, she was brought back for the 35th anniversary, and besides the fact that I probably will not be able to save up enough money for her, I also prioritize getting Josefina over her, so there's that. But also, I just think she is a little basic. Like I said a million times in this video, I already have a lot of dolls with blonde hair, blue eyes, and that's Kirsten. However, she does have bangs, which I like. I think the only other doll I have with bangs is Samantha, so I don't have a blonde doll with the full bangs. So that would be the only thing, but I just am not the biggest fan of her in general. I mean, I love her outfit. I do like a lot of her collection. It's just, I don't know. I don't know. I don't need her. I would prioritize Josefina or even Molly over her. So those are all the dolls I would never buy. Again, credit goes to LynnLife for starting this trend, and yeah, I don't think I have anything else to say. Ooh, yes, okay. Last video I said I wanted to upload 2 times a week, and while I'm still going to be uploading more frequently, I realized that that probably was still too much, so it's probably going to be every 5 days. So there won't be a specific day, it will just be every 5 days. Also, oh my gosh, I may or may not be working on a summer movie. I've written the script. I need to revise the script at this point, but it's there. It's like 23, I think, pages long. Yeah, okay. And I've casted the characters. So I have so many plans for this series. I hope it actually happens. But yeah, that could happen. I don't want to make any promises. So yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. Comment down below some dolls that you would never buy. And yeah, have a great rest of your day. Bye everyone!